Hey guys, welcome to the commentary of Nacho Problem, or as I like to call it, reasons why Luke completely failed at making this video. Actually, unlike most of my videos, this video, my friend Nicholas, who's the main character of this video, completely came up with the whole idea himself, pretty much. I mean, he just sort of wrote the whole thing, emailed it to me. I had a couple little tweaks, but other than that, it was pretty much completely his idea. So, anyway, with that said, let's jump into this. And oh, by the way, if you're just seeing the commentary and you haven't seen the actual video yet, click the link in the description. Okay. So yeah, this is just basically me picking on myself and saying why I did a bad job making this. Okay, here we go. Okay, first off, it's way too grainy. It's driving me nuts. And then this is the worst shot of the whole video. Extremely grainy around here. Actually, originally, right here, it was, I thought the beginning was a bit too long with him making the nachos, because I thought it was too slow starting out. So, not good at that. Okay. You see that, how his hand sort of goes off? It goes off and then comes back, like, instantly. Well, actually what happened is his hands went off the side of the screen, and he went and dug around in the bag for a minute, got another handful, but I just cut it to look like that, and, this chip right here should just magically sort of appear. Watch. Boom. You see that? That's one of the problems. And obviously way too grainy. I didn't light anything well. Put that in. This looks horrible. It's all smudgy and smeared. I didn't have a countdown there. I should have done that. The time changes from 5:33 to 5:34. It's a little bit bright there. This isn't completely in the picture. I have to the camera pan down a little bit. Very grainy. Oh, right here, I accidentally left the logo in for this thing. I accidentally left in the Keurig logo or whatever, and so I had to take that out in After Effects, as well as blurring the Starbucks logos. And I'm just hoping that that is not any kind of important logo that I should know about. I don't think that's a logo. I don't know. Anyway, I didn't blur it out. I thought it'd be okay. So then he does a good job walking out and stuff. Okay, right here, I tried to shorten it a little bit because the beginning originally was like 20 seconds longer than I wanted it to be. I was trying an effect. I was watching a movie trailer, and I saw that they sort of did this effect where it sort of looked orangey at the top and then came down, and then just sort of faded. So anyway, I tried that inside with sort of like a purpley color, and I thought it looked pretty good, but I think I might have gone a little bit overboard and made it a little bit too extreme. But I'm not sure. Anyway, it looks kind of nice, but I think it's a little bit too purpley up here. Also, this is a mess. I should have cleaned that up. A lot of people were like wondering how I got this shot. I just stood on this handrail and wedged my tripod between this wooden post thing that's sticking out of our deck, and then I just had it tilted down. So that's how I did it, and you might be able to notice the camera shaking very slightly when he walks down the steps. Yeah, see? And then I have him walking out. One thing I'm not happy with, again, is he's coming over here. He steps in the grass, and almost the second he steps in the grass, it switches to him walking through the grass, which we actually filmed around down here. So I wish I could have had a couple more steps there before we switched to this thing. And this I thought was actually pretty nice looking. Not perfect, obviously, but for the equipment I have, I thought it turned out pretty well. What I did to get this shot is I just took my camera on the tripod and I held the tripod upside down, and I was just basically hanging the whole camera like between my legs, like a foot off the ground, and just trying to follow along and be as still as possible. Then I stabilized it in After Effects, and it looked like this. So anyway, oh, also it recorded it upside down, so I had to flip it over. But anyway, so yeah, that's how I did that. This we filmed the next day because we forgot to get this clip originally. So if anything looks different, I thought that was okay. The audio is a little bit quieter here than I probably should have boosted it a little bit, and also it's a little bit got a slight green tint. Also, you can tell I thought it looked better overall, but I didn't do a perfect sky replacement here. I wanted a little bit of color in the sky rather than just solid white, but you can sort of tell around the trees that it's not perfect.
Yeah.
I think if you watch it in slow motion, me getting shot right there, it looks right and sounds right, but just to watch it through, I think the gunshot sounds like it's slightly too late.
Who stole the nachos? Yeah.
And then I'm pretty happy with that
No!
shot. Oh, also, I guess one thing I should say right here.
Stole the nachos? Yeah.
Amanda right here. See, notice, just take note of her face. She's like very frowny and stuff. So anyway, then
No!
Nick comes running over here to me. Now notice something a lot of people wouldn't notice. Look, he comes running over. Now watch this. He sort of is crouching, but he ends up on his knees or with his his feet on the ground. I'm not getting it right. Okay, you see that his knees aren't on the ground, but then in this clip they are. You see, right there. Yeah, he sort of sits down with his butt on the ground, but his knees are up in the air. And then in this clip, bang! Oh, his knees are on the ground. So that was one of the problems. Also, the colors got a little bit brighter here, I think.
Why'd you shoot him?
Oh, let me just switch it back to normal speed. Sorry. And that. Also, look at her face. She's sort of a little bit closer to smiling. She's not quite as stern as she was before.
Luke! Why'd you take my nacho?
This clip was actually really awkward to get because I had to sort of be laying down and then holding the camera like, I don't know, half a foot away from his face while laying down and trying to film from my stomach without being able to see the screen. It was really awkward to film. Also, his face wasn't staying quite in the center of the shot, so when I cut it this way rather than just having like standard HD. This is my first video that I tried. Had the resolution be 1920 by 800 rather than 1920 by 1080, just because I thought it looked nice and I wanted to try it. But you can notice the background sort of shifts at one point because his whole head moved down, but I stabilized it sort of so that you couldn't really tell. So watch here. You see the background moves down? Yeah. And then also, I should have gotten like I don't have any kind of microphone to record myself with. Well, I mean, I don't have any kind of like. I just use the microphone that comes built into my camera. I'm not professional enough to record audio separately yet. But the camera was a little bit too far away for this shot, and it's kind of hard to hear what I said. So I had to boost it, which boosted the background volume and noise, which I'm not happy with.
They were trying to kill you. What?
Also, the sliding sound made a lot of noise, so I had to try and remove that and replace that with fake background audio.
That's right. Nachos.
This is a bit blown out. Also, my sky correction is not, or sky correction, what did I say? Sky replacement is not perfect. I just think it's a little bit too bright, and I wish you could see a little bit more of the nachos and a little bit more of his forehead. So maybe if he was bending forward a little bit more or something.
Why? Do you have any idea what it feels like to be eaten? No. Do you? No. But it hurts!
That was a little bit dark.
I don't understand. Why would you want to kill me? You're kind. Farm us.
And this whole clip, I wish, I'm not exactly sure how I could have done it better, but I wish it was sort of like slowly zooming in on him a little bit more, or him, the nachos, a little bit more. Also, if anyone's curious how we got the nachos to stick to the plate, we hot glued all the chips to the plate and then put cheese on it and stuck it in the microwave for a second. So you're probably not supposed to microwave hot glue, but it worked. So anyway, yeah, we also had two different nachos, one for me to hold and throw, and the other one that was supposed to look pretty, right here. And if you're wondering how we got the gun to stand up, it doesn't have a magazine in it or whatever. It's a like an airsoft gun that we just painted black and stuff. And then we stuck two chopsticks into the ground, and they're up in the butt of the gun. So I think there might be a clip where you can see a little part of one if you look closely. But anyway. Also, I only had like a short. I'm hoping also I don't know. I thought it looked good to me. I wanted to sort of emphasize "kill us," so I had to zoom in a little bit. So I don't know. I don't think it turned out as well as I was hoping. But also this clip, how I could I only took like a 5-second clip or something, and I needed like a 25-second clip or something like that. And so basically what I did is I just pasted the clip in, and then I reversed the clip, and then I pasted it again, and then I reversed it again, and then I pasted it again, and so that it looks pretty good. I did get a longer clip that would have worked, but there was a spider on the nose of the gun. I think that's wrong. A spider sitting right here that dropped down, and it looked really weird. So I just did that.
It will be you that we devour and feast upon.
And now I have it slowly zooming in and turning red.
Summer total annihilation.
Not sure if the red was the right color quite.
No, no.
Oh, and you can see how it's wiggling, that it's sort of in the ground. And I thought the sound effects... Oh, the sound effects, the voice for the nachos, that was voiced by Nick, actually, which is kind of funny because he's like a really low voice. I don't know. Personally, it's particularly amusing to me. And then, yeah, I just did effects to the audio to make it sound like right here when it gets picked up. I just did effects to make it sound like it's getting chewed up.
PC changer.
And also, I think there's a little bit too much. He looks a little bit too deliberate opening those doors. He's like, bomb, bomb. Just. Also, I did the audio for that, and I sound like a girl, so that's not good either. Basically, I just laid random food items out, and then put guns next to them with Element 3D. So, yeah. They're not perfect. I think the shadows probably would be a little bit lighter, but for some reason when I made them lighter, they looked weird. I don't know. So I just did them like that because I thought it looked cool. I know it's not perfectly realistic, but you get the idea, and it looks kind of cool. So, yeah. And then he leaves. And also, I filmed that little clip right here. I filmed that like 2 or 3 weeks after I filmed all the rest of the video. So, kind of funny. And then also this is like a new endy thingy, where it goes PC changer and then swoosh, 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 and then new videos weekly-ish, because I try to make new videos every week, but I don't always succeed. So it's usually Friday, Saturday, Sunday-ish that I upload them. I try for Friday, yeah. And then my classic subscribe ending thing.
So fast that I go to rapping school. I didn't go to rapping school, and I'm sorry if it's cool, but I just sat at my computer, set the whole thing up. Cool.
What time is it?
Time to get a watch, sucker. So yeah, basically, that was the whole video. It took me a while to edit and stuff, but I say the whole video took me probably all the time I was working on it, maybe 28 hours-ish, a little bit more maybe, I don't know, just for all the filming, because filming took, like, literally all day once, which is just kind of funny, because you normally wouldn't think it would take that long, but it took forever to film this and sort of get the ideas completely straight as to exactly what we were going to do, then record all the audio and everything, but anyway, yeah, it takes longer than you think to make a short little video. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, okay, well, I will probably make another one of these sometime, maybe, if I ever feel like it. Feel like I have enough to say about a video to complain about my editing. Okay, I will catch you guys later.